Good evening. We have a guest appearance tonight. This is Bailey Rose. This is our 2-year-old daughter. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Nothing. Tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about the meaning of building relationships, and if I have time I might speculate on how teachers are personified. To me, building relationships are the most integral part of, well, anything in life really, but related to education. I don't understand how you can instruct somebody without first getting to know who they are, and I understand that's kind of the premise, that's kind of the cornerstone behind this, but I've experienced it myself where so many times teachers try to instruct without first understanding, first of all, the basics of how their students learn, how their students interact, what's meaningful to their students. And I don't think you can be particularly relevant as a teacher without first fostering these relationships. I touched on it a little bit last week. Pedagogy aside, regardless of how you want to teach, you need to be able to manifest some sort of relationship with your students in order to instruct them the right way. It's difficult for me to institute certain pedagogies in the way I want to teach, but I guess the cornerstone of what I want to do and how I want to interact with my kids is founded on this idea of building relationships and positive environments for my students. I think it's absolutely foundational. I don't personally understand how you can instruct without it. And that kind of leads me into my second point, is about how the perception of teachers, how it's a thankless job, and so many people or so many individuals don't really understand the thankfulness of it. And part of that is that teachers, we go into this profession wanting to build relationships, wanting to help kids, whether that's teaching them something they don't know or just helping them throughout their lives. That's why we do this. So this perception that, well, teachers work so many hours and don't get paid for it, that to me is really, they're missing the point. We put so many hours in, we work so hard because we are being rewarded. We're being rewarded with the opportunity to make a difference in an individual's life, whether that's, like I said, helping them solve for X, or helping them through a difficult time with their family. We are being compensated, not monetarily, but with the knowledge that we are making a difference in kids' lives. I think that's what allows me to keep moving on my path. And I know for a lot of teachers, that's why they continue to do it, because it's well known that teachers don't get paid what they should. But it's often asked to me, well, why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this? Why do you subject yourself to the kind of scrutiny? Hold on, we're going to have another guest appearance here. That's my dog, Jackson. Why do you scrutinize yourself to so much of, or why do you let yourself be manipulated the way you are? And I don't look at it like that. I look at it from a standpoint as, if I can make a difference or I can help a student through a difficult time, then I've done my job. And there's really no resource available that can repay me. So I guess in conclusion, I truly appreciate, and this wasn't the point of this, I truly appreciate your perspective on building relationships and the ways that you do build relationships, but it's a fundamental viewpoint that I share and I hold dear. You want to say goodbye? You want to come say goodbye? Say goodbye, come here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.